Hello everybody, welcome to Fun Arcade Facts on Friday with Cliff. I'm Cliff. You can check me out on Facebook, TikTok, right here on YouTube at Miller Gaming Company. Or please check me out on my website, millergamingcompany.com. There's cool stuff in every price range. Or let me build you a dream machine, who knows, whatever you can think of. Anyways, let's get going with Fun Arcade Facts on Friday. So this week we're talking about the very first commercially released video arcade machine. It's really cool. Was it that popular? No. Anyways, let's learn a little bit more about it starting now. Alright, so computer space kind of sounds like what my relatives call a hard drive. Anyways, back in 1971, it was the world's first video game arcade machine. So there were a couple of guys, Nolan Bushnell and Ted Dabney, and they happened to start a little company called Atari that you may or may not have heard of. Anyways, these guys, before they did the Atari thing, went ahead and made the game Computer Space. It was the first commercial collaboration that they had ever done, and in fact, it was a full year before they did Pong. So the coin-operated computer game was the first of its kind in arcades. Even if it wasn't an explosive commercial success, it managed to sell on par with other arcade machines. So there's this rocket controlled by the player engaged in a missile battle with a pair of flying saucers set against a background star field. The goal is to score more hits than the enemy spaceships within a set period of time, which awards a free round of gameplay. The gameplay is enclosed in a super custom, crazy-looking fiberglass cabinet in one of 4 colors. And really, it was designed by Bushnell to be futuristic, and it definitely looks futuristic even now. A really cool thing about this game is the fact that they actually couldn't run it on a mini computer because it was just going to cost way too much money. So what they did is they replaced that mini computer with a custom-built central computer that had hardware created just to run this game. So in that respect, it's the precursor to the JAMA, which is a board that runs whatever arcade game you're doing. It's a computer just for that arcade game, and that went on for years and years and years. So they're getting ready to release this thing. They run a test. The test does well. They think it's going to be this huge success, so they order 1,500 cabinets to be built. Well, it was a pretty big success, and pretty much right off the bat, it sold over 1,000 cabinets, but by mid-72, ultimately, they only sold about 1,300 to 1,500 units. So really just what they had ordered. However, it was a big enough success that it really did prove the future of video arcade machines in a commercial market. And this game went on to spawn a clone game that they made called Star Trek. That was made in 1972. And there was also a 2-player version made in 73. But it was still right around the time that they were about to release Pong, which everybody has heard of and you know went on to be a big success. I'll cover that in the future. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. We learned lots. We learned all about computer space and how it was the precursor to the commercial video arcade game empire that is now responsible for even what I'm doing today. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to check me out at Miller Gaming Company or millergamingcompany.com. Send me a message, millergamingcompany@gmail.com, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.